The following presentation is for mature audiences only.
Who are you?
He's a fine man.
All hell is broken loose.
He's a great broadcaster.
He's a very powerful guy. Absolutely brilliant.
Feared by men, adored by women.
He's a smart boy.
It's patriotic.
It's no big deal.
It's the end of the world.
I might as well tell you now. He's a monkey.
And how you doing, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages? Welcome in to another edition of The Wild Side with Eric Clark. I am Eric Clark, your not in any way, shape, or form humble host, saying thank you for taking time out of your busy day to give this video a watch and a listen. If you like it, like it. If you think other people are going to like it, spread the love, my man. Thank you to everybody from last video to the first video I did. You guys have been nothing but awesome when it comes to participation. If you do want to participate, if you want to engage, the easiest way to do that is leave a comment below or link up with me on social media, whether it's Facebook, Instagram, or Twitter. You'll have a direct line of communication with me. That way, if you have a suggestion for a video you want me to check out, you can leave it below or hit me up with a direct message. Now, if you are going to leave it below in the comment section, I highly recommend you go through and you make sure that we're not being redundant. You're not just spamming my comment section with a particular tune. Go through. If someone has suggested the song you would like to suggest, I recommend going into their comment and leaving a I concur or I agree or yes, this is the tune. It's easier for me as a former radio guy to go through and say this is the most requested song. So that way it's a little bit easier to compile, a little bit easier to organize, and I'm getting to these at a much better rate than trying to sift through everything to figure out what everybody wants to do. Today, I am relying on the greatest comment ever left. Gabriel, my Sherpa to the Nightwish Mountain. I'm going by his list today. Today, I'm just going to go down Gabriel's list and go to the next one that he suggested I do. So we're going to check out a Nightwish song today. I have done a little bit of digging. I have seen a couple of their videos, so I have a pretty good idea of what to expect. But I say that knowing that the two videos I watched so far were not, they're alike because they're the same band, but they're not. So I say I know what I'm getting ready to expect, but I'm sure they're going to blow me away. And I've gotten more information as well. So today's video, we're going back to Wacken. 2013, I believe, is when this was. Yeah, Wacken 2013, when Floor Jansen, I'm being told in comments how to pronounce things and how to say things, and I really hope that I'm getting them correctly. As an American, especially someone who lives in the South, you can't really guarantee that I'm going to say things the way that they should be said. But I was told that it's Jansen. So this is Floor Jansen's first foray with the band. She had very little time to learn the set list and learn the lyrics. So it's giving me a little bit more wow factor to her performance live at Wacken, knowing that she's stepping in. There's an emotional vibe within this band from the previous singer that, you know, I don't think any of us really could understand. So she was able to step in and do what I've seen her do so far, so I can't wait to check this one out. This is the next one on the Nightwish list. This is called Romanticide, and this is live Wacken 2013, Wild Side with Eric Clark. Let's check it out. Fair. That's not fair. That's not fair, man. That is not fair. That's not fair. Oh my God. Oh shit. That's not fair, man. How are you a musician after being around that? All right, dude. All right. So this is just going to get better every time. That's stupid. That is stupid. I'm trying not to swear. I'm really trying not to swear. Oh my God. It's not fair to musicians, like, in general. In general. That's not fair to musicians. That's not fair to singers. That's not fair to drummers. It's not fair to guitar players. That's just... Y'all on cheat mode. Are you playing on easy mode? Is that what's happening with you? That ain't fair, man. That shit ain't fair. All right. So that's live with Floor Jansen barely knowing the catalog and her and Marco not really having too much time to settle into that harmony. But I got to talk about what really sets this song apart from everything. This drummer, I don't know if it's anger. I don't know what emotion is coming through this guy, but I'm feeling it, and it's heavy, and I'm not sure what it is. It's not confusing. It's like an amalgamation of every hyper emotion to action. Does that make sense? His drumming sets that tone. Remember that word that I used before, tone. The tone of this song is dirty. It's a dirty tone, right? Like Jimi Hendrix once said the greatest guitarist is Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top. Well, Billy Gibbons of ZZ Top is distinct because he has created a tone with what's called a dirty G. It's that distinct tone. So there is tone. And the tone of this song, what I love about this song is it's dirty, but it's clean. His drumming is on point. From what I understand, this drummer, Yuka, suffers from migraines. He's an insomniac. He wasn't feeling good on this show. You could see people checking on him, and I think a couple of members were not feeling well. Bro, if this is you not feeling good, like I said, it's unfair. It's really unfair. The guitar work in this song, super clean. The momentum that's coming from that sound is just incredible. That's a great forward drive that he has in that guitar. He's dropping it in. He's another vocalist. When you see someone like Stevie Ray Vaughan play, or Eric Clapton or Jeff Beck, when you see them play, you can tell that the instrument is merely an extension of their soul. So it is his vocal. It is his voice in that song. And when it's his time to play, And I don't mean play as in play the instrument. I mean when it's time to, this is a musical double dutch game that's happening right here, and it's very fast. So you've got to find your way into that. Double dutch, you do your little rhyme, and then you get out. I hope that this is making sense. So the guitar player is just, Epu has this way of being there right up in front and then suddenly disappear, but not in a bad way. Like I said previously, this band is so good at being in the pocket that they're able to just, it's like whack-a-mole of awesomeness. It's like, oh, well, here comes, the guitar player. He's going to destroy every hope you ever had of being a musician. Oh, well, here comes Marco, the bass player and the vocalist, and he's going to destroy every hope you had of being a musician. Oh, then there's Tuomas, the keyboardist who has arranged all of this, and he is basically going to make you go find another job other than write music and compose pieces of music. So they have destroyed any will you should have of trying to do that. Holy crap. Oh my God. So I was getting heavy early Metallica, Scorpions, King Diamond with that blending of the Disturbed modernization of thematic rock. So the whole drive and tone of that song was just incredible. Like I said, I was getting early dirty Metallica from like Ride the Lightning or something like Whiplash or Hit the Lights, something older and more established in the canon of metal. And I'm still hearing that Iron Maiden, the Judas Priest, I'm still hearing that as well, but suddenly here comes Floor Jansen. Bro, she is a freak of nature. I'm sorry, man. To even consider the idea that this young lady is stepping into this role, not cold, but cold. She's not cold, but she's stepping into an environment very unfamiliar. And when you're talking about a live performance, you need to be on, not just on yourself, but into that wave with the others. That pocket. Dude, I don't know what song of the set this is. Like, if this is how she came out and like, hi, how you doing? I'm Floor Jansen. Had him. Bro, she is incredible. The vocal range this woman has. Again, it's dumb. It's stupid. It's unfair. It's unfair that this exists. Right? Like, if I were an aspiring musician in the audience, I would be like, all right, time to go work at my dad's company. Because if that's the bar, this bar has been set so high, and they keep breaking that record. Is this what I'm in for? Is this what I have to look forward to? Dude, Floor Jansen, I have seen everybody live. From Concrete Blonde to Natalie Merchant to Heart to Pat Benatar, Evanescence, Hailstorm. I've seen them live. Dude. She might be, I think she is the best, one of the best rock vocalists that are currently out there. When I'm talking about rock vocalists, I'm talking about being able to maintain that width, that thickness. Remember I talked about that thickness and hearing the thickness in a song. Very few could do it. Chris Cornell, while his range was high, he was thick and he could carry that from note to note. There was no losing of breath. There was no trailing at the end of notes or at the ends of stanzas. They see it through to the end. I tell people as a professional speaker, what I say is if you want to speak clearly, say every letter of every word, because we tend to drop. We tend to leave letters off to shorten them for whatever regional reasons, dialect reasons, whatever. And singers will do that too. They get to the end of a stanza and they'll drop off. Very few can maintain the width of that message in that stanza through the entirety of it, through the whole lyric. Chris Cornell. Maynard James Keenan of Tool is the standard now. When someone says, hey, they have a great voice, I go, all right, well, I've seen Tool live. I've seen Tool, Perfect Circle, Pussifier. I've seen them live. I've seen him play live. I got the autograph, hung out, did the meet and greet, everything. I've had a chance to see it in person. Incredible. Dude, that's top 5 vocals in rock music right now. I did go into this with it's not going to be, it's going to be more of the same. No, bro, that is old school metal right there. Just the opening of it all. That's Metallica. That's Priest. That's not Iron Maiden. Iron Maiden is a little more operatic in the music, but this is... If James Hetfield came in and sang right here, it wouldn't be a surprise to you. It wouldn't be a surprise. And I bet if she dropped in over a Metallica tune, wouldn't be that surprising. Wouldn't shock me at all. Right, look at that. Little time signature change there to bring it up. Incredible. That driving riff, that forward momentum, that forward drive that the guitar, the drum, the bass, the keys, everybody is creating right here. Dude, I'm sweating. I'm sweating from that. Incredible. And then once she starts singing and starts bringing in those vocals, look at her. She is owning you. Oh. Clean, crystal clear, clean, and loud. A lot of people mistake volume for loud. They do, and there is a difference between volume and loud. She is clean and loud, and her volume is up, and that is, you have no idea how hard that is to get. She is ranging. She's going from clear, almost a poppy sound, into that dirt, right into that dirt. Right, it's real sweet, real kind, real bright, real positive. I'm blown away by this. Like I said, it is completely unfair how good she is. And her and Marco together, that harmonizing that they're doing, that is metal harmony. I talked about it in my last video, how hard it is to get harmony in metal. How difficult it is for harmony to appear in metal. It is. Perfect. Oh, what a great riff. Oh, what a great riff. I love this song. This is a great song. There's that modernization. They took that Metallica riff, and here they've modernized it. They've modernized it with that new sound that's coming out of them. She's hypnotic, dude. She's hypnotic. Without a doubt. She is absolutely hypnotic. Not just her voice, but her presence, man. She is the Valkyrie Queen. Without a doubt. Like, if I'm invading a country, she's up front with me. You know, that's hypnotic, dude. She is a very captivating presence, man. Oh, that is dangerous. But before we end this, I do want to say that this song, this video, this performance, this is about Yuka, the drummer. It's really what it is. After 5 minutes of watching him play this song, he might be one of the top 3 metal drummers in the world. I don't think I've heard anyone. It's been a long time since, Dan. I'm not including Danny Carey of Tool. He is a different animal. He's polyrhythmic, even though I'm sure this cat could go polyrhythmic if he had to. Danny Carey's a different animal. I'm not comparing him to Danny Carey. I don't compare anyone to Danny Carey. But this guy, Yuka, bro, you are at least top 5. You are one of the top 5 drummers I've seen in 20 years. That is an incredible performance, and it establishes him, I think anyway. Anyone who sees this is going to walk away and say, this might be the best 5 musicians combined on a stage at one time currently. And I know this was 2013. I know that there's been some shifting involved, and that Marco has taken a sabbatical, and he is doing some personal stuff as well, some solo stuff as well. To have them come back together, if they're able to get this back, this might be the best metal band in the world. I say that with all due respect to all the other metal bands out there, but from everything I'm hearing, their ability to go from one style to another within the same concert, and her stepping out after only being with them for a couple months, and this is the pocket you're in? That's why I was laughing. It's ridiculously unfair. It really is. And I'm sorry that I lost it right there at the end, but that's all I could think. Sitting here sweating, thinking, bro, this is not fair. This is Nightwish, Romanticide. I want to thank Gabriel for putting the list together. I'm going to try to alternate, my reactions. I'll do a Nightwish video, then I'll do another band, and then maybe another Nightwish video, because there's a lot. There's a lot in there. So please be patient with me. I'm trying to get to everybody's suggestions at a good pace, so I'm not feeling burnt out, and I'm not just overwhelming you guys with it. Again, if you have a suggestion you want me to check out, a song you want me to listen to, a band you want me to see, by all means, leave the comment below. But remember, go through, make sure we're not being redundant. And also make sure that we're treating each other with decency and respect. Make sure that we're eschewing the stereotypes that go along with rock and roll fans and the world that is rock and roll. You don't have to live up to those stereotypes. You don't. You don't have to fall into the trap of, if you don't like it, don't listen. If you don't dig it, don't dig it. It's that simple. Make sure you're following me. Make sure you're subscribed to the YouTube channel. That way you get the notification when I drop a new one. Make sure you're following me on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram. Real easy to find. Links are right there. That way you have a direct line to me as far as a suggestion or something you want. I also want to thank Aspen Dental and Connect 200. They power the Wild Side with Eric Clark, and I want to make sure that they are properly recognized for the hard work that they did. Just went there this morning, got all lined up nice and clean and everything, so I'm feeling good. Thank you to Aspen Dental and Connect 200. Thank you to everybody who was suggesting more Nightwish and Romanticide. Thank you to Gabriel for putting together such a comprehensive list. It is really making my life easier. Romanticide by Nightwish. Wow, that was just unfair. It really was, man. That's just unfair for everybody involved, everybody in the music industry. So again, thank you to everybody. I say it and I mean it. Make sure you're looking out for each other. Make sure you're looking out for your neighbor. Try to do at least one good thing a day. I'm Eric Clark, and this has been The Wild Side.